Hi guys, this is Ritika and I've been earning since the age of 19 through internships and freelancing. And in this video, we are going to talk about how you can start earning too by being a freelancer. So in this video, we are going to talk about four main things. Number one, what is freelancing? Number two, how you can get started. Number three, how to build your portfolio without any work experience. And number four, how to get clients. So freelancing in simple terms means that you are using your skill to help a business without being their full-time employee. So basically, if you have a skill and you know how you can monetize it, you can be a freelancer. Let's say that you are good with reels and social media content, you can be a freelancer social media manager. With graphics and designs, you can be a freelance graphic designer. With editing, you can be a video editor. With Google Ads, Meta Ads, you can be their freelance performance marketer. Now, the second thing is that how do you get started? And this is where most of the people make mistakes. They overthink a lot. They feel that they don't have a degree, they don't have work experience, they don't have a skill. And if you two are in the same loop, it's time to get out of that. Now you need to think of one thing that you really enjoy, you really like. It can be designing, it can be writing, it can be editing, it can be social media. Now, once you are aware of what you like, you have to start building your skills in that particular field. And now, in order to build your skills, you don't have to spend any money on any expensive courses. Go to YouTube, start learning about social media, start learning about graphic designing, start learning about video editing. Everything is available. For you to get started, in the first place, you don't have to spend any money. Now, for this video, let's say that you are someone who is interested in becoming a freelance graphic designer. So, for becoming a graphic designer, now you have the skills that are required. Let's say Canva, Adobe Photoshop. You know how to make good creatives, you know what is the color theory, etc. etc. Now, the third and the most crucial step is how to build your portfolio without any work experience. This step will determine whether you will get freelancing gigs or not. Now, in order to build your portfolio, you have to take two or three brands that are well known by people. So while you are choosing these companies, make sure that you are catering to different categories. Let's say retail, e-commerce and electronics. For retail, you can take Westside as a brand. For e-commerce, you can take Blinkit. For electronics, maybe you can take Apple, Samsung, whatever you like. The reason for selecting different categories is that whenever you are sending your portfolio to someone, they should know that you are not restricted to a particular niche. You can work with different brands. If you are a video editor, a website designer, you just have to see what these brands are doing currently and what you could have done to make these brands look better and perform better. And as a beginner, this is literally the most easiest and the interesting way for you to start building your portfolio. The fourth thing that we have to talk about is how you can actually get clients. See, when you are a beginner, it is obviously difficult for you to land clients because people don't trust your work that much. Now, two ways you can get clients is either using the offline method or the online method. So now look around your city. There are so many newly opened restaurants, cafes, makeup artists, boutiques. All these businesses, they require a social media presence. They require video editors, graphic designers, social media managers. So if you are into this type of creativity, then you can directly reach out to these businesses itself. So this is the offline version of getting clients. When we talk about the online version, it simply means that you cold message a founder. So now when you are doing a cold DM to a founder, you have to make sure that your message is not generic. It should be customized to every company. Always talk about two things: where the company is currently, what is the company's gap, and how you can fill that gap. For example, that you feel the company is not getting that many views on Instagram. This is the gap, and how you can work with that company in order to help them get more views. Once you talk about this, the founder will automatically get interested and they will definitely call you. So, this was in a nutshell on how you can get started with freelancing. One suggestion that I would give is that start showcasing your work. Start putting your work on LinkedIn or on Instagram. You don't know how opportunities will automatically find you. In today's time, it is very important to showcase your work online. I hope this video was helpful. If you guys have any doubts regarding freelancing or how to reach out to founders, please comment down below. Also, if you want more clarity on how you have to write cold DMs, please check out my previous video. I have made an entire section talking about that.